Sarvadharma Sthapakatvam Sarvadharma Swarupakaha Acharyanam Mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. O establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, the greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. Namaste, Pranam. Sri Ramakrishna so beautifully teaching us that how Mahamaya prevents us from getting that God realization. How Mahamaya in the form of Sita was preventing Lakshmana to have the vision of his beloved brother Ram. How the doorman, he doesn't allow visitors to cross the gates and go and meet the visitor just like that. And then Sri Ramakrishna says, for a devotee to get the vision of God, one needs the grace of God. One needs the command of God. When God gives the command that let my devotee come and have my vision, Mahamaya steps aside. When Lord Ram has this will, when Lord Ram has gracefully, he wishes that let my brother Lakshman see me. Sita sets aside. Sita steps aside because she knows Ram wants Lakshman to see him. She will step aside and then Lakshman can have that beautiful vision of his dear brother. The doorman, he needs a command from the master of the house that let the visitor come in. The moment he gets command, with all due respect, the doorman will open the gate and come, sir, master is calling you. Like that. The moment the devotee gets the grace of God, the moment out of compassion God gives that command, come my devotee, come and see me, Mahamaya will step aside and make way for the child to go and meet his beloved mother. So that was Sri Ramakrishna has beautifully taught us how the Mahamaya has to step aside at the command of the ultimate Lord. And then now Sri Ramakrishna says he is going to explain to us in depth about this duality coming out of one. This Brahman and the Jagat coming out from the one Satchidananda Brahman, and how different schools of thought, they consider this entire creation to be, they consider about how the creation and the beings in the creation, how they are related to the Satchidananda. Sri Ramakrishna says there are two schools of thoughts. Two schools of thought, one is the Vedanta and the other is Purana. The Vedanta school of thought is monistic. It is Advaitic through and through. According to the Vedanta, this world is a framework of illusion. That is to say, it is all illusory like a dream. The Vedantists don't consider our existence as the existence at all. Vedantists, they consider this existence to be just a dream-like. It is a swapnavat. It has got no reality in it. We are there, fine, but we are not real. We are experiencing this life. I am experiencing, I am talking, you are listening, everything is happening. But for a Vedantist, this is all a mithya. This is all the falsehood. This is all unreal. This is not happening in real. According to Vedantist, the only real thing is one which is unchanging, one which has no beginning, which has no end, which is there eternal, which is ever going to be there eternal. There is no coming and going. So whatever is coming and going, according to Vedantist, is all an illusion. It is all like a dream. All these fleeting objects of the creation. Even the creation for that matter, according to Vedantist, the creation itself is nothing but a dream. We are all dreaming. We are all dreaming. I am there. I am doing this. I am talking that. I am enjoying this. This is all dreaming as far as the Vedantist thought process is concerned, as per the thought school of the Vedantic thought is concerned. But the thought of Puranas, the school of thought of the Puranas, they consider everything is real. The God has become everything. according to all these Puranas, the scriptures that are there. The Bhagavad Purana is there, Devi Mahatmya is there. According to all these Puranas, the God has become everything. Now, each Puran will say, okay, Krishna has become this. The Devi Mahatmya will say, the Adi Shakti has become all this. But this entire creation and the things inside this creation, the big set and the subsets within this creation, they are all nothing but the manifestations of the ultimate divine, of the ultimate God, of the ultimate divine mother, according to the school of Puranas. So this is the difference between the Vedantists and the people following the path of Puranas, which are hardcore bhaktas. That Puranas is the path of devotion. Vedanta is the path of knowledge. According to knowledge, everything that is fleeting is not there at all. It comes and goes. Just for a moment it exists, and then just like a bubble on the surface of water, it will just burst. It will appear, it will burst. That's it. That is no existence at all. The only existence is the existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute, Satchidananda, according to the Vedantists. According to the Purana, the books of devotion, God himself has become 24 cosmic principles. All this diversity we see in this creation, all these different forms, different types of beings, the moving and the non-moving, the animals, the plants. Within animals, we have so much diverse creation. Everything according to the proponents of the Puranas, everything is become of God. Everything is the manifestation of God. It is not fleeting at all, for that matter. It may be there today, it may not be there tomorrow. Fine, so what? God has willed that thing to stay there till that time. It will be there till the time God has willed it. But it is there for that moment of time, for that period of existence. That thing is very much there. And not only that, that thing is the manifestation of the divine. That is what the bhaktas, they always consider. Then Sri Ramakrishna tells that with this understanding, the bhaktas, they say that one should worship God both within and without. Because within me is also God, but outside also everything is manifested with God. Everything is nothing but God. What is there in me is there in you, is there in this entire creation. As long as God keeps the awareness of I in us, so long do sense objects exist, and we cannot very well speak of the world as a dream. This is what the dualists, they say. Till the time we are there, till the time God has kept this I consciousness in us, till the time we have this ego, we are aware of the sense objects. The sense objects very much exist for us. I can see, I can smell, I can touch, I can hear. All these senses, they are very much practical for me. It is not, they are illusory. I can see. Is there an illusion? I can hear. Is there an illusion? No. For me, that is the reality at that point of time, according to the school of the devotional practitioners. There is so long do sense objects exist, and we cannot very well speak of the world as a dream. We cannot just negate this world. We cannot just negate this creation. It is all dream. It is all humbug. There is no truth in it. When I can see you, when I can see the image, when I can, worship the image, I can put flowers, I can put incense sticks, I can wave the lamp. All these things are happening in the reality. How can I say it is a dream? How can I say it is an illusion? I'm experiencing it at that point of time. I cannot negate it as a illusion. I cannot negate it as it is something unreal. For me, it is very much real. I am burning incense stick, I am waving the lamp in front of the image of my chosen ideal. How can that be false? It is very much happening there right at that point of time. And then Sri Ramakrishna gives another beautiful example to explain this phenomena of the dualists, they claiming all this creation to be real. The example that Sri Ramakrishna has given here is, there is fire in the hearth. Therefore, the rice and pulse and potatoes and other vegetables jump about in the pot. They jump about as if to say, we are here, we are jumping. Can you deny we are not jumping? This body is the pot. The mind and intelligence are the water. The objects of the senses are the rice, the potatoes, the pulses, the vegetables. The I consciousness identified with the senses says, I'm jumping. This ego, which is associated with the sense objects, is saying, I'm jumping. And Satchidananda is fire. That is the ultimate example Sri Ramakrishna has given to explain how the school of Puranas, they identify God is there in each and everything. When we are cooking, say for example, we are cooking khichdi. We'll do? First, we will take a pot. We will put water in it. Then we will put rice, we will put dal, we will put potato, we will put onion, we will put cut vegetables. And then we will stir everything, and then we will put this pot on the fire. And as the things start getting cooked, what happens? If it is if we observe, if we take the lead out, we will see that all these contents inside, they're jumping up and down. The potatoes, the rice, the pulses, the vegetables, they are all jumping merrily in that water while they are getting cooked. Now Sri Ramakrishna gives this exact example to make us understand how Maya works and how we think that this everything is real, nothing is unreal. Everything is the manifestation of God. Now, through this example, Sri Ramakrishna has told us that the objects of the mind and intelligence are water. Now, that is the basic. Without mind and intelligence, we can never know what is happening. So, the mind and intelligence are the two resources which keep on telling us, oh yes, this entire thing that we see around is there, real. I'm in the world, you are in the world, we all are in the world, we are all part of this creation. This realization is because of our mind and intelligence. Mind and intellect. If mind is not there, if intellect is not there, how can we say, I am there for sure? I am real, you are real, this creation is real. We cannot say that. So mind and intelligence is the water. That is the primary factor required to prepare this khichdi. Now, other ingredients you can put as many as you want. You can put rice, you can put dal, you can put potato, you can put vegetables, you can put all the spices and all. Now Sri Ramakrishna says that all these rice, potatoes, vegetables, spices we eat, they are these are the objects of senses. Mind has told us everything is real. Now these objects of senses, I'm seeing, I'm hearing, I'm touching, I'm smelling. It keeps on telling us, I'm jumping, I'm alive, I'm there, I'm real. These senses, the rice, potato, rice is maybe the rice is the sense of smell, the potato is sense of hearing, the vegetables are sense of seeing, and all these senses, they keep on telling us. If the senses are not there, then we don't perceive the universe at all. We don't perceive the creation at all. If we are devoid of senses, if we can't see, if we can't touch, if we can't hear, if we cannot smell, how can we say something is there? To say something is there, we should first perceive it. And how do we perceive it? We perceive it only because of the senses. So all these additions to the water, they are the sense objects. They are the senses and the sense objects. They keep on telling us, yes, my eye is seeing this book. So I say, oh, this book is there. My eye is seeing the screen. I say the screen is there. So for every sense, there is a sense object. And the moment there is association of the senses and the sense objects, there is this realization, I am jumping. Like the potato in that mix of khichdi will keep on saying, if it is jumping, we say, oh, you see, I am jumping so nicely. I'm jumping up and down. I'm existing. I am there. The potato will say that. The rice will say that. Vegetables will say that. Even the spices will say that. So all the senses, the moment they get connected with the sense objects, they perceive this creation to be real. Yes, I can see it. I can smell it. I can touch it. I can hear it is real. I am there. I am there. I cannot be an illusion. I cannot be a dream. So that is what happens when the senses and the sense objects they meet each other. And this eye consciousness identified with the senses, it says that I am jumping. This ego which is associated with the sense objects, the ego again which is associated because of the presence of mind and the intelligence. This ego starts saying, I am there, I am existing, I am thinking, I am living, I am very much there. And what is the Satchidananda? The fire under this cooking khichdi. That is Satchidananda. Satchidananda is keeping this entire creation moving. Satchidananda is making all these beings jump up and down, saying, I am there, I am there, I am there. Satchidananda is keeping this ego, making us realize that I am there. I'm not dead. When I'm dead, it is all gone over. That will be over. That chapter will be over. Then the new chapter will start. According to the Hindu tradition, the new chapter will start. But till this chapter is going on, I will keep on jumping up and down saying, I am there. I am existing. I am not fake. I am not illusion. I am not dream. I am filled. I am jumping because there is Satchidananda who is supporting me. You remove the fire and all this potato and rice and the spices and the vegetables, they will just fall down at the bottom of that pot and no more jumping. So because of the Satchidananda, that we all are there, because Satchidananda is there. And because of Satchidananda, this entire creation is there. That is the school of thought of the Puranas Sri Ramakrishna has just now described. So this is how the duality within the single Satchidananda, because of the Satchidananda Brahman, all these multifarious activities, they seem to be alive, they seem to be active, they seem to be present there. They cannot be negated as illusion according to the school of Puranas, according to the path of devotion. Everything is filled with the Brahman, everything is filled with the God, everything is the manifestation of the divine. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.